Good afternoon, this is Jeff with Sewer Tech Northwest. We're at 9032 North Buchanan Avenue here in Portland. We're located at the on the back side of the rearmost unit. Although, just keep in mind, when I look at the front, I'm not seeing the 9032 address number. I think the lowest I see is 9060, but anyway, I think you guys know what property I'm at here. Anyway, we're at the back unit, going to a 3-inch ABS cleanout. Water is running, and we're going to zero the foot counter out here at the base of the cleanout. We're going to zip the camera on out to the main here. We'll pull back slower once the line's drained out. Alright, swapping over here. Looks like the 6-inch 3034 PVC pipe. Thus far, a very nice looking line. I haven't seen a speck of any kind of debris in the line at all. Looks great so far. Alright, getting into the old stuff here, old concrete. You do have some roots. I would imagine you guys are either aware of them or you made sure that that concrete pipe haul is in city responsibility. Alright, there's our main there. Alright, we're going to go ahead and start rolling back here. Line should be drained out, if not almost entirely anyway. Now, concrete pipe flows well. I don't know if you guys ran a machine through there to cut the roots out of it or not. They look pretty trimmed back. That or they're just tiny because hardly any water ever goes through this, or hasn't been going through it for a while. If a line is hardly ever used, even if there were big roots there at one point, the house is being lived in. What I've noticed over the years is houses I go back to rescope, where the house changes hands from a huge household to a small one, you'll often see the roots retract. If they're not getting much in the way of nutrients, the roots will start to shrink and pull back, and you'll even see that depending on the time of year. It's kind of interesting. There's a particular house I scope from time to time that, depending on the time of year, the roots will be humongous or they'll be tiny. It's bizarre. So, anyway, I don't know if that's the case there. Luckily, they're flowing well. That's just something that a buyer may ask you about at some point. Looks like the fellows did a good job on this one here, keeping debris out of the line. This thing is spiffy. I mean, there's not even hardly a layer of dust on the inside of it. That's your 4-inch transition there. Great looking sewer line. Good flow end to end. Zero standing water. The little bit of water you're seeing in the flow line there is just mostly because the line's brand brand new. Water kind of sticks to it. That's not, none of that's standing. Line is functioning properly at this time. Very nice looking line there.